Yet another bid to block joint venture between Denel-Asia and VR Laser. Former Treasury Director General Lungisa Fuzile has filed an affidavit in response to Denel's High Court bid to acquire approval for the joint venture. Fuzile says VR Laser SA did not appear to be in a position to raise the funds that would enable VR Laser Asia to establish the joint venture. The affidavit also alludes that the joint venture could be heading for a cash shortfall this financial year. State arms manufacturer Denel entered into a venture with VR Laser in its Asian joint venture, but Treasury did not approve of it. Denel is challenging Treasury in the court now. In his affidavit, Lungisa says VR Laser is technically an insolvent company because it is not in a position to raise funds required for the joint venture, and the shareholders have been identified as politically exposed persons. He further submits that Denel does not mention any significant focus on Asia in his 2015-2016 corporate plan, and there's no sound basis for selecting VR Laser Asia as a partner. But it begs some questions. In what capacity did Lungisa Fuzile file the affidavit opposing Denel's application? What is Treasury's position on the matter, and does it have the minister's backing? Also, what was the reason given by Treasury for not clearing the Denel Asia venture initially, and now have the reasons changed now? What is the basis for the Treasury assumption that in absence of bank finance to VR Laser SA, the joint venture is technically an insolvent company? Also, how did Treasury arrive at this conclusion that funds can't be raised through other channels apart from the four major banks? Will the Treasury take similar position on other businessmen who are accused of political links and exposure?